It was August 8th, 2022, and I had relapsed for the final time. Now on this day, there was a bonfire. They call it the 8th of August bonfire. It's for internment in Northern Ireland. Look it up if you want to know more about it. But basically, I've been sober for a while now. Off and on, yes, but I've been quitting. I've been trying to get off drink, trying to get off drugs. And it had been working. I think at this point I was maybe 2 weeks off. Of course, I had relapsed a lot, but every fucking time I felt that shame, felt that fuck, I needed to stop doing this. I need to stop killing myself. That we all know, that we all experience. Even if you are just going on out on the weekend, you can kid yourself, say it's just a hangover. It's a sign from God telling you you need to stop. I got a massive sign this day. So this whole night, everything was fine. It was a bit boring, sure. But I was completely sober, had no desire to do that shit. No desire to smoke, drink, none of it. No problems with anyone. But as the night came along, I got the opportunity to drink. One of my friends, he was already drunk. He was down in, not vodka, Buckfast. He was down in Buckfast. So was my brother. And I thought, fuck it. So I grabbed the ball and just boom, 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 down as much as I could. And then this is when the night started to change. So yeah, I started to get drunk pretty quickly. You know, I was fasted-ish. I maybe hadn't eaten in about 4 or 5 hours. And I drank a lot pretty quickly. Also, Buckfast has got caffeine in it, so it makes it hit harder. And as I started to get drunk, this is when an event happened that would change my life. I had made eye contact with this guy earlier, and I've got a bit of a resting bitch face. You know, if I just stare at the camera like this, you might be able to tell. In person, it might be worse. A lot of people have told me that I look fucking scary. I think it's in my eyes or something. Got quite low set eyebrows. I also got a bit of bags under my eyes, just from the colour of it. Doesn't matter how much I sleep. So I'd made eye contact with this guy, and then he went away. I thought nothing of it, of course. He's fucking basically a stranger to me. But then 5-10 minutes later, he comes up with his friends, with his brother. He's like, why the fuck were you looking at me like that? And I was like, what are you talking about? I wasn't looking at you like anything. Just made eye contact with you, blah, blah, blah. It started progressing, and then I got jumped. If you don't know what jump means, I got attacked by multiple people. Now, fair play. Later on, this guy, he would say sorry, I'd apologise, say it was stupid and all that, so respect to him. But this day affected me so much. In fact, this is how I lost my tooth. The top one's fake too, but the bottom one came out and I haven't got it fixed again yet. But a lot of change has happened to me because of this. You know, one of the biggest ones is I learned to let go. See, at the time I was depressed. I hated my life. This is why I got off the drugs, to try and improve my life more. And I was saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to beat them, stab them, get revenge. But then I realised I'd still be depressed. It wouldn't make my life any fucking better. So what's the point? There's literally no point. And I've learned to, I've kept that, you know, because getting revenge, it doesn't make my life better. But the main thing I took from it, in my head, that was a sign from God that I really needed to wise up. See, God gives you these signs when you're veering off the path. They start off real quiet, maybe it's a slight hangover, a slight calm down, it gets louder and louder and louder. Things, bad stuff keeps happening to you, you're wondering why? It's because you're living wrong. And this is what was happening to me. This is why I got sober. Though I didn't exactly realise it at the time. By the way, I've got a course doing a pre-sale right now. If you check out the link in the description, I'll help you get sober and improve your life. Now, I still contend with these urges. I still have to fight with it every now and again. They'll maybe never go away. See, because what these urges are, you don't actually want the drug, the drink. You don't actually want to go out and party. But your mind has been conditioned to think suffering, unease, discomfort equals I need to get high. You're basically wanting to escape. That's all it is. Of course, you might know that, you might not. But that's all it is. You're wanting to escape the situation, the pain. And once your brain's connected, escaping with drugs, or maybe drugs and drink on your forte, you've got another addiction. Once your brain latches onto this escapism with a certain habit, it latches onto it, and maybe forever, I don't know, I'm too young to say. It's been 2 years since I've been sober, but I still get urges. When I'm down, I still fucking sort of feel like, oh, I want to get high, or my mind tries to trick me. But it's just escapism. What you need to do is improve your life, improve yourself, strengthen yourself, so you don't need to escape, so that you can face these problems that come from everyday life, or even just move past them, go past them completely. So what you need to do is you need to start improving your habits. You need to start meditating. In fact, this is maybe one of the most important, if not the most important, for seeing past these urges. Because what meditation is all about letting go. It's all about clearing the lens of life. See, most of us have lived life convinced that we're our thoughts, that we are this voice in our head, but we're not. And see, when you live like that, you will go places you don't want to go. You will do things you don't want to do, like drugs. This is why people constantly relapse, because their brain, their mind goes, I need to get high, and they think, I need to get high. But you don't. That's not you. That's just internal noise. Meditation, it helps you see past this. So everyone should meditate at least 5 minutes a day. I recommend nighttime, because we've all experienced that racing thoughts. When we go to bed, we're tired. Oh, I need to go to bed. Then you go lie down and your mind's just and then you can't sleep. This is why it's so good at nighttime, but at least 5 minutes. You can do it on your own. It's simply just following the breath. And when you get distracted, you go back to the breath. No need to get annoyed. See, people think, oh, I can't meditate because they get distracted. But it's all part of meditation. My big recommendation is get an app. Get an app that has guided meditations which will walk you through it. Medito is a completely free app. No ads, no nothing, completely free. I recommend that if anyone is on a budget. But the one I use, Headspace, it's free for 30 days, so you can try that. After that, maybe I can't even remember how much it is. I don't even pay attention to that. It's just a necessity for me. I could do it on my own, but Headspace really changed my life. I love it to pieces. I'm not sponsored by anything by it, but I definitely recommend it to anyone. But it's a must. Meditation is a must. Exercise, another must. We all know it increases your discipline. You're going to need discipline to let go of these urges, to watch these urges and say nah, because you're not going to feel like going to the gym all the time, of course. You need to learn to be stronger than those feelings inside you. Gym is the best way to do that. Set a schedule, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So 3 times is a great way to start. 3 times exercise. It's not even the amount that matters, because like the point isn't to build muscle here. The point is to build discipline, to become a man of your fucking word, to say, I'm going these 3 days, no matter what, I'm going 5 days, whatever. And when you're sick, when you're tired, when you're a wee bit sore, go anyway. Unless you're fucking bedbound, unless you're sitting in a bed, bulking, shitting, all of that, go. I don't care if you've got a cold, sore throat, fucking, you might make you worse. But like, it's happened to me. I've been kind of sick and it made me worse. But I've been kind of sick and I went to the gym and it was gone. I felt 100 times fucking better. My opinion is worth the risk. We're all about building discipline here. So set that schedule and show up, and it'll also, of course, it'll make you feel great. It's great in the moment as well. when you got those urges and you're like, fuck, I need to get high, I need to escape, I need the fucking drink, whatever. Go and do some exercise. Burpees, best thing that you can do for that. 100%. You can do it anywhere. 2, it's high intensity and it works your cardio and muscles at the same time. Both. It does both. Do like 100 burpees, 200, 300. There was one night I done 1,000 burpees. I done 5 sets of 200 because I was just felt like absolute dog shit. Wanted to escape, wanted to get high. I did that instead. I was fucking drained afterward, but it was worth it. I didn't do nothing that day. Still haven't done nothing. Finally, reading. Reading's a great way to escape without that downside, without that addictive aspect. Well, you know, reading can become addictive, but that's good. If you're addicted to fucking reading, that's fucking good. As long as you're not reading like fuck porno magazines or whatever the fuck, some stupid shit. If you read proper books, reading can be great. Great way to escape, great way to have fun without killing yourself. Also, you learn. You can read non-fiction, fiction. It doesn't matter. For this, it doesn't matter. Just find the book that you enjoy. That's the thing. A lot of people say I'm not a reader. Everyone's a reader. Trust me. You haven't found the right book. I thought I hated reading. I was in school. I was forced to read books I didn't really want to read. I thought, no, I'm not a reader. You know, you need to find the right books. If the book feels like monotonous, if it's like a chore to read, find another book. Just go on to the next book immediately. Don't waste your time reading books you don't enjoy because like you should read it because everyone's talking about this book or that. If it's boring, don't read it. Go on to the next book and go on to the next book. Find the books that you enjoy. This is the way to get off it. This is what will help. Finally, of course, you need to be careful up here. You need to shut down those negative thoughts, those urges when they come up. I don't really do this anymore. I can sort, if due to meditation, I can watch it and not get involved in at all. But at the start, this is what I done. This is how I go off. I would tell myself, fuck that, I'm not a drug addict. I don't do drugs, I don't drink. Fuck that, I don't smoke. Fuck that, I'm not like that anymore. Something came up like, oh, I need to get high. No, fuck that. No, I don't. I'm stronger than that. Stuff like that. That's the best thing to do. You know, is to get, when something comes up, just flip it on its head immediately. This is hard and it gets tiring and annoying after a while. But it helped me. It'll probably help you too. And just one more thing. You might relapse. You will relapse, sorry. If you're addicted, you will relapse. If you don't relapse, you were never addicted. It's just part of the process. Like, you'll get the urges and sometimes you'll fuck up, you'll fail. But it's no big deal. It's part of the journey. You need to let that go. Because see, when you hold on to it, it'll just build up this negative energy. Think, I can't quit, I can't quit, I can't quit. You can. It's like in meditation when people say, I can't meditate because I can't focus constantly. No one can. Not even the monks. It's like hitting the gym. Hitting a fucking PR till failure on bench or whatever and thinking, oh, well, I went to failure. I can't bench this forever and ever and ever. That means I can't bench. Of course, that's bullshit. You hit failure, this is how you grow. You relapse, this is how you grow. You take notice. What happened? Why did I relapse? How can I ensure it never happens again? If you're ready to grow, if you're ready to change your life, and you don't want all the confusion, all the feelings of being lost and not knowing what to do when it comes to getting sober, when it comes to improving your life, again, check out the link in the description. I've got all my knowledge that I learned from my fucking 2-year hiatus of throwing all my life away, possibly destroying any future I had. Luckily, I got off it and now I'm 2 years sober. So if you want that knowledge, if you want my help, check it out. It's a pre-sale right now. I'm fully finished the course. But if you join now, you get it half the price. When I finish the course, I'm going to double it. So if you log in the price now, you get it even cheaper. Why wait? Why wait? You can start implementing the things I said in this video now. Get the course. And when the course is fully up, go step by step. This is how you change your life.